Polkadot tutorial. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about batch calls and specifically about batch transfers. Batch transfers are transfers that can be made from one account to multiple accounts at the same time. Before diving into today's tutorial, if you find these videos helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below, as this will help other people to find our content. And if there is something that we didn't cover yet and you're interested in, drop us a message. Here we are on the polkadot.js user interface. We are currently connected to an RPC node on the Western network. Western is a testnet and we are dealing with tokens, Western tokens, that do not carry any economic value. In this case, we have 3 accounts and we will try to send 5 Western tokens to Dan and Frank from Carl. So Dan and Frank will receive each 5 Western tokens at the same time. Batch transfers cannot be made from the send button here. We need to go in the developer tab under extrinsics. Then we have to select Carl. The palette is the utility palette. Then we select batch calls. And here we can select the type of palette again. So the palette is balances. And then the function is transfer keep alive. So from Carl, we are doing this utility batch call where we are now listing multiple balances transfer keep alive to the 2 accounts. The first is Dan and the value is 5 Western tokens in Planck units. Then we go and click add item. We can select again the balances palette. The function is the same, transfer keep alive. The account is Frank and the balance is the same, 5 Western tokens in Planck units. It's very simple to understand. The utility palette works on top basically of the 2 balances palettes because we are doing these batch calls. So we are selecting first on the top level the batch call from the utility palette. And then within this batch call, we are doing these multiple selections of multiple balances transfer keep alive to different accounts. In this case, we have Dan and Frank. When we are happy with this, we can submit the transaction. We are signing with Carl. The Polkadot browser extension will display some information about the extrinsic that we are signing. We can see here the method is utility.batch and this is the palette and this is the function that we are using. We can expand this and we can see that we are sending 5 Western tokens to this account and this account here. So we have multiple balances transfer keep alive calls inside this batch call. If everything looks fine, we can sign with the Carl account. And that's it. Everything went well. We can go back to accounts. And now the 2 accounts here have 10 Western tokens. All right, I hope you learned something today about batch calls and how you can send funds to different accounts all at the same time. And thank you for watching and I see you in another video.